Hello, ladies, and thank you for joining me for this week's episode of Queen's Journey. Today's talk is either going to motivate you or motivate you. Don't worry, this is a judgment-free zone, and we are all in our own process. Trust me. And I would never make you feel any less than the queen that you are. We are here to uplift and encourage and inspire. And I know these past 2 years have taken a toll on everyone's mental and physical health. Some of us approach this pandemic determined to become better versions of ourselves. We ate healthy and we exercised regularly, uninterrupted. I applaud you. For others, that may not have been the approach, and that is okay. I think a large majority of us kind of waxed and weaned in and out of various diets and a number of exercise routines. Again, no judgment here. As women, we can pick up and put down as we see fit. But the reality is our bodies need consistency, and spring is coming. And a lot of people skip straight to summer for motivation, but I like to look good in the spring. So removing all those layers of clothing and feeling the warmth of sunshine against my skin is free. And my guest today is going to help us feel secure in that freedom. So please join me in welcoming our guest, experienced physical trainer, Kirk Davis.
Helping each other.
Welcome to Queen's Journey. I am your host, Janine McBath.
Helping each other.
Welcome, Kirk. We're so glad that you're with us today.
Thank you for having me, Lady J.
Oh, this is so good. Tell us, Kirk, about yourself and your introduction into the world of physical fitness.
My strong suit is in retail.
Okay.
So Foot Locker, Foot Action. That's the active part. Started working at Valley Total Fitness.
Okay.
And I transferred down here
Okay.
as an assistant manager. So I was assistant manager of the Bally's on the Boulevard.
Oh, okay. So what led from the Bally Fitness to what you're doing now personally?
They had personal training there, and that's one of the pieces that I was responsible for as an assistant manager. I saw what they were doing. I said, oh, I can do that.
Wow.
And that's what started it.
And so you started your own business. And how long did you have your business?
So my first studio was located in Virginia Beach off of Witch Duck.
Okay.
That was from '06 to 2010.
Okay.
And then recently I was at Poplar Hall,
Okay.
right up here
Yeah.
at Dixie Square from
Yes.
2010 until 2021.
Okay.
22,
All
yeah, this
right.
year.
How many clients can you say you've served since that time frame?
Ooh. Hundreds, easily.
Wow.
Because I can train clients at the studio, at their home,
Okay.
or virtually.
Okay. And you did mine at home, and then sometime I came to the studio.
Correct. Right.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I have some women who are very interested in starting and maintaining or resuming, okay, a healthier lifestyle. You know us ladies, okay? We are discreet and we won't tell you where we are on this journey, but we are here, Kirk, okay? And I'd like to kick the conversation off by diving into nutrition because I hear a large percentage of health is diet. So what are your thoughts?
Let's go to the table, Lady J.
So Kirk, what are your thoughts about nutrition?
Fruits, vegetables, and water. What I try to share with my clients is, with breakfast being the first meal, 1 and 1. One fruit, one vegetable. Then lunch is the second meal, 2 fruits, 2 vegetables.
Okay.
And then with dinner being the third meal, 3 fruits, 3 vegetables. It sounds like a lot, but it's not really if you go off of the serving sizes. Here, you can see there's orange, there's purple, and there's green. Both of those are cauliflower, the orange and the purple. The green is broccoli.
Okay.
The more colors you have on your plate, the more indicative it is of the vitamins, the nutrients,
Okay.
and also antioxidants.
Okay.
Antioxidants are important because they actually help to fight cancer.
Yes, I heard
Cruciferous means that it's cancer fighting.
Yes, yes.
When you ingest them in the proper setting as far as the number of the helpings.
Okay.
That's
okay.
what you want to do.
Okay.
And it actually is going to aid you from that standpoint.
Okay.
Fruits have more sugar than vegetables.
And people don't know that because a lot of people do a lot of fruit and they eat it late at night and they don't think that it has a lot of sugar in it.
Right, and that's not wise because if you're diabetic,
Yes.
that can throw off your
That's right.
blood sugar.
That's right.
Water.
Okay.
That's another part of nutrition.
Love this one.
Yeah, alkaline water is great.
And it's good for, I heard from my doctor, I heard that it's good for inflammation
It is.
too. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It is. The amount of water that people should drink, people hear different pieces. They'll look at Good Morning America and they'll say you should drink 6 glasses a day or 8 glasses a day. The way to figure it out is you take your weight, divide it by 2. So if somebody weighs 200 pounds, take 200 divided by 2, that's 100. 100 ounces of water is what I need for the entire day. So now we're going to break it down. So from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m.,
Okay.
10 to 2, 2 to 6,
Okay.
and then 6 on, right?
Okay.
Now you take that 100 and you divide it by 4. So every 4 hours, I would need 25 ounces to stay hydrated.
Okay.
That's how you would figure out your water intake.
Now let's go back to breakfast because, you know, a lot of people, I don't like breakfast. I can't eat half the stuff, so I don't like it. So
Right.
wonder if a person does just a protein shake or, you know, some of them shakes and you put a banana in it and your almond milk and call it your breakfast. Is that cool?
You can.
Okay.
You can. So breakfast doesn't have to be the typical grits, eggs, ham, toast. It doesn't have to be that. What you're trying to do is this. Your body needs nutrients. And it needs the nutrients at a particular time to start off your day, but it needs it all throughout the day. So to answer your question, protein shake is fine. Smoothies, half a sandwich, an apple, some grapes, peanut butter, nuts. You got to get started off. You can't go up until 12 o'clock and not have anything.
Right.
Because then what's going to happen is more than likely you're going to overeat.
Right.
You might get dizzy. You know, you might have some issues.
Right.
So, you know, that's the other thing. The other piece that I wanted to mention is fruits and vegetables are very important because they have fiber in them.
Okay.
Fiber helps to move your bowels
Right.
along with the water because the water is going to help flush it out.
Right.
So if you have 3 meals during the day, you should have at least 2 bowel movements during the day. If you don't, then that means that your food
Yeah.
is not flowing.
Now, when it comes to fruit, what fruits are more sugary?
The best thing going for us now is Google. So if you're on the fly and you're like, okay, I'm diabetic and I don't want to bring in a lot of sugar, you want to say how much sugar is in blueberries,
Okay.
and you say that to Google. Google will give you your answer.
Okay. Now, what ways can you cook this stuff where it's appetizing?
So the best way, vegetables. You're not gonna cook
No, no.
Okay,
But
you
you
can
can
cook the
put
fruits.
fruits in.
Right, you can
That's
cook the
right.
fruits.
Yes, yes.
How can you cook the fruits?
You can do a chicken and put some of the fruits in your chicken.
Okay.
And
Okay,
it gives
like
it
which
that
fruits?
sweet. Well, you can do blueberries. You can do blueberries
Mm-hmm.
and make it nice and sweet.
That's true.
Yeah.
However, whenever you cook fruits or vegetables, you have to be careful that if you heat them too high, you're going to eliminate the nutrients.
Yeah, right.
So the air fryer is probably the best thing
Okay.
to cook vegetables.
Okay.
Right? So you season them
Okay.
with garlic,
Okay.
thyme,
Right.
things like that, and then drizzle it with olive oil, put it in the air fryer at a low temperature, and then you come back and you check on it.
That is so good. This is so good.
More fruits, more vegetables.
That's it. Queen's, diet is so important, but so is exercise. I hear it so often that women find it hard carving out a time to add in that 150 minutes of activity each week. Our to-do list has a to-do list. What are some of the things women can do, Kirk, to squeeze in that 150 minutes, or even at our home, or even in our office, since people are working from home now? How can we do that?
Okay, so trusty bottles of water. So the waters can act as the dumbbells.
Wow,
Right?
okay. Right.
This is the bicep, that's the tricep, all right? So one of the exercises can be, it's called a tricep press. And you go up and you come down. So the important part is that a lot of people don't do is the breathing part.
Okay.
So when you go up, it's out through your mouth, bring it down in through your nose. So that's working the tricep.
Okay,
To work the front of the arm, you can do biceps.
okay.
So again, with the water bottles, down, and when you come up, breathe out through your mouth. You go down in through your nose.
And they can do this in their office, sitting at their
They can
desk?
do it in their home office, they can do it at their corporate office if they are allowed to do it.
Right.
Now to work the shoulders, you can go up and come down. So the breathing is the same.
Okay.
Up, out through your mouth. This works the shoulders. Now this is important. The shoulder is a hinge joint. You don't want to do two things. You don't want to go above the height of your shoulder, and you don't want to lift a heavy weight because it's a hinge joint. It's not meant to lift heavy.
I see.
Now, you can go a little heavier when you go a shoulder press, and the breathing piece is the same. In through your nose, out through your mouth. So now you also can do what's called a front raise.
Okay.
So you can have the water bottles like this. You can do individual. The breathing is the same.
Okay.
Or you can do both at the same time.
Oh, okay.
And then to make it more challenging, you hold it for a 3 count. 1, 2, 3. And then you bring it down. Oh, you said, like, you ain't doing that?
No, I don't think, no. 1 count.
Just a 1 count?
1.
Okay. Now, in working your legs, you can do a seated calf raise.
Okay.
So your feet are flat on the ground, a little wider apart, and then all you do is just tiptoe.
Yeah.
When your heels go down, in through your nose. When they go up, out through your mouth. Okay, so that works the calves, which is the back of the leg. Now, if you want to work your quadricep, you can go like this if you're seated, but that's not going to give you a lot of movement,
Right,
right? So if you want to get more movement, you're probably going to have to stand up.
Okay.
Okay? Then you can also do knee raises.
Right.
That works the quadricep.
So there's no excuse. I mean, we can do something.
Right. You can do them in the home or the office, or you can join a gym, or you can bring in a personal trainer like myself. The important part of exercising is being assessed. The purpose of the assessment is to find out what does the client want to achieve.
Right.
So say for instance, somebody is trying to continue to be an elite athlete, then we're gonna move into exercises that complement what that person's trying to do.
Okay.
Let's say if a person is recovering from some type of surgery. We're gonna go off of what the PCP, the primary care physician,
Right.
has said, this is what's safe for so-and-so to do.
Right.
And that's the biggest part that I've seen a lot of people miss out on.
Yeah.
They don't wanna get assessed.
Right. That is so good. Okay. Well, Kirk, I think you gave us enough for this session, and I need to go back to getting us moving because
Okay.
we need to be moving. So this journey requires some action. So
let's
we need
go.
some action.
All right.
All right.
Sisters, taking care of our bodies is so important. It's a must that we love our bodies in every way with both discipline and grace. Our host recommends the book, The Body Is Not an Apology by Sonia Renee Taylor. Be open to seeing your beautiful reflection in the mirror and adoring all the glory it reveals from the different chapters and victories of your life.
Welcome back, Queens. We are here still with Kirk, and we learned so much about exercise and nutrition.
You're welcome.
And so now it's time to sweat it out.
Let's get it,
And
let's
so
get it.
if you have a towel, whatever you have, if you have a towel and you got some water, wherever you are, come on, let's do this. Let's get moving.
All right. So Queens, this is the most important part of the actual workout, the warm up. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna warm up Lady J for 5 to 7 minutes, depending on how she feels.
I'm done already.
No, you're not done.
Okay.
No. That was only 20 seconds. See what I'm talking about, Queen? She's always up to something, always up to something. So, as I said, the warm-up is the most important part of the workout. It improves your circulation, gets you mentally ready for the workout, especially if you've had like a hard day. The warm-up is your time to get it together before you start to work out. You can do jumping jacks, you can do the stepper, you can do knee ups. Just depends on what you have maybe at home or what you may have at the park. Just depends.
Oh, okay.
So whatever you can.
Okay.
So
that's
5
good.
minutes will be our time.
Okay.
And then we'll be done with the warm up, and then after that,
Yes.
we're gonna stretch.
All right.
So Lady J, Queens, we're about to stretch. So
Okay.
here we go. This is gonna be a calf stretch, and it's gonna be for 20 seconds. And you lean forward, and you start to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. You feel the stretch?
Yeah.
Good, good. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now,
Okay.
20 count for that one.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna switch legs, okay?
Uh-huh.
We're gonna do the same thing. Lean forward. You feel the stretch?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
All
Now
right.
we're gonna switch and we're gonna do the quadricep stretch.
Okay.
So this is the stretch. So we're gonna go like so, right?
Okay.
And it's gonna be a 20 count.
Okay.
And it's gonna be 1,
Okay.
2,
I see you.
3, 4.
Yes.
And then fast forward, we're gonna stretch the other leg.
Okay.
Same thing.
So I have to go this way.
No, you're gonna switch. You go over there.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Oh, all right.
Okay. And then we go like so.
Okay.
All right. And that's the count.
Woo.
1. You feel that stretch?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
So keep counting.
It's 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Good job. Good job. Good
All
job.
right.
Good job. All right. Finish with the stretch. Now
Yes.
we're going back to the bike for cardio.
Okay.
So Lady J, Queens, this is going to start our beginning of our circuit. We're going to start out here on the bike, and then we're going to proceed from there and go to each circuit.
5 minutes that
No.
we come back to?
20.
20 minutes. So once we've done, 5 was at the beginning.
That was your warm up.
And then now, because I got to stop my circuit, it's now 20 minutes.
Right, because that's
Okay.
your cardiovascular section.
Okay.
But you can do it one or two ways. You can do 20 minutes straight, or you can split up to 20 minutes. But
Okay.
20 minutes is the standard.
Okay.
So you can do 20 minutes straight, or you can do 10 and 10. Or you can even do 5, take a break, 5, take a break, 5, take a break, and another 5, as long as you do 20.
Okay.
But you can build up to that too. You don't
I
have
see.
to do 20 right out the gate.
I see. All right, we're good.
You feeling good?
Yeah, I feel good.
You sweating?
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't think you are.
Yes, you're messing up my hairstyle, but okay. We'll
We're
be all
good.
right.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. These are focus mitts.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So, what we're gonna do now,
Now, if someone doesn't have these, don't have gloves, what can they do for this part of the circuit?
Queens, guess what? You can hold your hands up, right? And you can have somebody either in front of you, or you can make believe and you can go like so.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So that warms up your shoulders, warms up your arms, okay? And even your legs. But with Lady J, we have her seated. And what we're gonna do is she's going to, that one goes here, that one goes here. So wherever these go at, that's where your gloves go.
All right.
And hit them. And another one. And keep hitting. And go up. And go down. All right, keep hitting. Now how do you like that?
Oh, it's good.
Oh.
I feel it. I
Do you
feel
see
the
somebody's
stress leaving.
face?
Yes, I see their faces.
Oh. Oh, multiple people.
Oh, it's multiple.
Oh, okay, okay. Now what you're gonna do is, when you lean back, you're gonna put your feet up on the footrest,
Okay.
okay? Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hand you this dumbbell,
Okay.
I'm gonna hand you that dumbbell.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come behind you, and what you're gonna do is, you're gonna do what's called a shoulder press. So you wanna
Okay.
bring the dumbbells right here,
Okay.
okay? And all you're gonna do, you wanna put your hand in the middle of the dumbbell, and all you're gonna do is go up and come down. Now when you go up, breathe in through your nose, come down, in through your nose rather, up, out through your mouth.
Okay.
Go up, and bring it down, and go up, in through your nose on the way down, out through your mouth on the way up.
Now, if a person has arthritis in the shoulders or whatever, so they should have a lesser dumbbell, correct?
Right, they wanna have a really light dumbbell.
Okay.
So, Queens, this is a 3-pound dumbbell, okay? So what you wanna do is work out with the lightweight, or you can actually use cans, okay? You can use the water bottles as well. So you can do cans, like canned vegetables, whatever you have, or you can use water bottles. So now what we're gonna do is, we're gonna put this attachment in, which allows us to work out your
So
legs.
we're gonna work the legs, okay?
You're gonna work the legs.
Okay, I'm gonna work the legs.
Queens, y'all are gonna work the legs too. So
Okay.
you're gonna put your legs over, and I'm gonna lift this up. So go ahead and lift that, move that leg. There you go.
So
Okay.
now what happens to a person who does not have this equipment and they need to work their legs?
Okay, so
So-
Queens, there are a number of things that you can actually do, okay? Let's say if you have steps at your house, you can go to the first step, and all you do is just step up, and you come back. You step up and come back. But let's say if you don't have steps, you can do what I just did. The key piece to that is this. When you do a lunge, your knee should not go past your toe. So if your knee is past your toe, all of the pressure is now on your patella. That's not the safe way to do it. So what you want to do is you want to go like this, and you don't want to go all the way to the ground in the beginning. Okay? So this is what you can do. And these are called lunges. So to give yourself more stability, you go like so, and the breathing is the same. So breathe in through your nose on the way back, out through your mouth on the way going forward, okay?
So does that also help people with bad knees?
It does because you're working the quadricep muscle.
Okay.
So Queens, the job of the quadricep muscle is to protect the knee. So the stronger the quadricep muscle is, the more protected your knee is, the less knee problems you're gonna have, okay? And that's the purpose of this. This is called a leg extension. So you notice there's no weight there. So you're gonna lift up. That's when you breathe out through your mouth. Now, your feet need to be flat and just relax. Your shins need to stay in the middle of the roller pad. So bring them down, in through your nose, up, out through your mouth. I'm about to add a little weight to make this a little challenging. I'm only gonna add 2.5 pounds, okay? So if you wanna keep your legs looking svelte, okay, nice and sculpted, you don't wanna lift heavy. You wanna lift a lightweight, a high number of reps, but you wanna start out with the low number of reps. So let's do
okay.
5 to 10 reps.
Okay.
So out through your mouth, down, in through your nose. There you go, good form. Good. So did you feel a burn? I don't think you felt a
No,
burn.
but I did feel something though, because you know I have bad knees.
Okay.
So I do feel something in here.
So Queens, did y'all pick up on that? She said she has bad knees. So I know my client, that's the purpose of the assessment. The assessment is key because if you notice, that's only 2.5 pounds. If we would have put on a heavier weight, she may have felt it, but it might have not been good for her in the long term. I did want to mention one thing, DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. That is when you've worked out and say the next day or even that night, you wake up and you're like sore and you can barely move. That means that you either did too many reps or the weight was too heavy or both. So that's why you want to start out really, really light with the weights in any muscle group, okay? So guess what we're gonna do now?
Yes.
Stretch
Okay.
and hydrate.
All
So
right.
why don't you hydrate and just take your time. So how you feeling?
Okay.
Okay, you need to
Okay,
top?
we're moving. We're moving.
We're moving, okay. This is what we're gonna try to do. So you're gonna stand like this, and all you're simply gonna do is go like this. This is called the leg curl. When you lift your leg up, you breathe out.
Okay.
When you bring your leg down, you breathe in.
Okay.
Okay? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna have you do that. So you're gonna be there, okay? Now, all you're gonna do is lift one leg up and bring it down slow. So the slower you go, the more muscle fibers you actually involve, okay? So Queens, we work the front of the leg first. Now we're working the back of the leg, which is the hamstring, okay? Now to make it challenging, lift it up and hold it. Good, okay? Queens, y'all are doing that at home, right? All right, so Queens, just to let you know, there's 2 benches here. That is an adjustable bench that you do chest work on, leg work on. This specifically is an abdominal bench. So if you're trying to target particular muscle groups, you gotta have the right equipment.
Okay.
But let's say if you don't have this equipment at home, you can do it on the floor with the mat.
Right.
Okay? All right, so you wanna let go of the stick
All right.
and just go like this. Okay. Now, come back to the ball.
Should my
stay-
feet be up here?
No!
Oh,
no,
okay.
No,
All
no,
right.
no, feet flat. Yeah, you stay
Okay.
just like that.
All right.
Okay. Down the road,
Okay.
but not right now.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so go up, out through your mouth, okay? And relax when you come back. Good. So we want to do a few of these just to wake up your abs. Come on back. Now, you know I'm not going to keep this ball in the same spot.
Right.
Okay.
I know you.
Okay, good. Come on back. Good. All right. Good.
And you're using your abdominal muscle, the lower abdominal
ma'am.
muscles. Okay.
Well, you have upper abs, middle abs, and lower abs. You're using the entire,
The whole ab.
that's correct, the entire muscle group. One more. And one more for the queens.
Woo! For the queens!
All right, cool.
All right. Woo!
Good job,
Yes.
good job, good job, good job. So, this is a percussion massager.
Okay.
So, the purpose of recovery is to actually set you up for your next workout. So, elite athletes like Serena Williams, LeBron James, they use devices like this, okay? NFL players, NBA players, they have these to actually improve the blood circulation,
Right.
and it also helps to negate soreness
Oh, okay.
because it improves the circulation. You have one of these?
No, sir.
Okay, so look, let me show you. I'm gonna cut it back on, grab it, press that button once. Now you don't put it on bone, you put it on muscle.
Okay.
So go ahead and put it on your leg. Now you don't have to press it in, you wanna let the percussion do the massaging
Work.
piece.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I need this. And this is something you ought to do after working out, to have some kind of recovery.
That's a good question. So Lady J, not only do you wanna do this after you work out, but you wanna do it all throughout the week because what it does, it improves your circulation
Okay.
and it also improves your mood
Okay. Okay.
because it relaxes you.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yep.
Well, I am so excited. Thank you so much. I am ready to do this. All
You
right.
did well, you did well, you did well,
Thank
you did well.
you.
Kirk, I am so appreciative for all that you have shared with us today.
You're welcome.
I don't know about you ladies, but I feel motivated to do this wellness thing, and especially with my sisters. And I know you ladies have my back. Let's hold each other accountable. Now, before we conclude this episode, I have one last question that I'd like to ask our guest. As a king to a queen, what is one thing you think a woman should always carry?
Actually, it would be a quote.
Okay.
And it would come from your husband. Belief, feeling, action. The belief with nutrition and working out. The feeling about nutrition and working out. And then the action. Because at some point, we're going to need to challenge ourselves to come outside of our comfort zone so that we can, make some changes and improve. So that would be it.
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes. Well, I heard one author say this. It's when I stopped searching for home within others and lifted the foundations of home within myself, I found there were no roots more intimate than those between a mind and a body that have decided to be whole. I hope today's conversation will help you along your journey of becoming whole. That is my desire for not only you, but for myself as well. As we always say, thank you for letting me in your space, our space, where we show and share how we do life together. I hope you found today helpful, and I look forward to our next gathering.